No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. National digging in, Matt Beatty, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
장미 동커브 볼님 어서 오세요.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 2-1 home. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
At the plate now, Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
1 ball, 1
Well,
strike.
that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1-2 now. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The left fielder, Mookie.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for crushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now the pitch. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high
대몽뚱아리님
fastball.
어서 오세요.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 2. Hit to short. Turner has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. And it remains an 8-2. Yan Gomes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 10. Yan.
Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now back.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
It's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and
the runner scores. From second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
Now back. Second base.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Soto is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with Sagan. In there, strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and one.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count now. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Beatty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Nope, ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Standing in, Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. First and second now. 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 17.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Starlin Castro as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Eric Thames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. Los Angeles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Alex Wood notches his 3rd win of the year. Anibal Sanchez lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Like Crazy Joe with Mayhem, when we get new wheels from Rouse the Caveman. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
장희 동커브 볼림이 잠시 방종 중.
Baby, bass in my Similac. Been crazy, come where you living at. Kick down the door, get down and get gone. I ain't come here for the chitter chat, but I'm far removed from that gangster. It don't make much sense, rather make me rich. Don't be playing with my money, it'll make me flip. And in the last couple lines, I'ma contradict. And for the last time,